about game time. Bring the pain time.
Like 89 last year.
I'll bring wings.
The shooting guard position, 6'7", number 7, come for the goal. At the center position, 6'11", number 15.
Coach Van Gundy, with these two bigs, I know this is a matchup you in particular are very excited about.
Yeah, Kevin, this really feels like a throwback matchup to me. With this style of game, running it through the centers, I feel like I should be on the sideline yelling at these guys.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Miller is out there with Bryant. Then there's Harper. Then there's Dunleavy. And it's Griffith in at the center. It's good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Dunleavy. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Harper. The 19-footer is on the money. Harper's got his second bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Really? You're going to give MP a look from there?
San Antonio with the ball. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Here's MP after the basket by San Antonio. For three, Bridges, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game, and also unselfish.
Pass to Griffith. Now Dunleavy. This one for three. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jokic with the screen on Bryant. He was all alone on that one. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now, here's Harper. He had 15 points last out. Pass to Dunleavy. Misses the three. Los Angeles leading by 5. Ball finds Bridges. MP outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He contributed 62 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Back to Castle. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
MP deciding where to go with it. Kessler setting the pick for MP. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Castle. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. It's rebounded by Bryant.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Castle misses. Ball kicks to MP. Fades away. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Smith is out there with MP. Then it's Bridges. And it's Knipple. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Knipple. Here's Smith. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Castle. Here's Griffin, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And here's MP for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he's on one now. It's going to be tough to slow MP down when he's feeling this confident.
Dunleavy's check in for the Spurs. Pass to Griffin. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak. Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Caldwell passes to Goodwin. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. A three from MP. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't, and the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Griffin sets the screen for MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Harper wide open, bangs home the trifecta. Harper's got 12 points in the game.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
A three from MP, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Harper. Pass to Dunleavy. Goodwin sets a screen for Castle. And the rejection by Smith. They get it back. 3 on the clock. Griffin with the steal. Here's Knipple. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Goodwin dishes to Harper. Pass to Castle. Miller sets a screen for Castle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles leading by 23. Bridges finds MP. For the three. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Castle with it. And it's Miller in the corner to stop the run. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Miller's got his first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And B getting it done for the Lakers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back to the action in just a minute.
Well, it's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see. And let's focus now on our game. MP has been dialed in.
Carrying the team at the offensive end.
And that's all for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Bryant. Harper is out there with Dunleavy. Then it's Miller, and it's Griffith, and at the 5, roaming the paint.
And how about that defense all over him, and still he's able to get the bucket on the slam.
Hey, Clark, that tells you all you need to know about his strength and determination. Bridges a screen on Bryant, and that one's good. MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Dunleavy. And here's Miller. Fires the three. The shot, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Jokic sets the screen for MP. Plenty of daylight on that shot. MP's got 46 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the paint. Here's Bryant. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Jackson, a screen on Bryant. Buries the long-range jumper. 49 points for MP.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Miller outside. And Miller throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that one's good. MP.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Walker Kessler, he's jacked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good for Miller. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
Well, when MP's got that jumper working, look out.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Bryant's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
MP against Bryant. Right side Jackson. MP kicks the ball. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. MP's got 58.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Griffith. And it's sent back by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Stephon Castles checked in for Dunleavy. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. To the inside. Here's Bryant. That one drops for him. Bryant's got 9 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Harper. And good that time. Harper's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Great open look there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
MP against Bryant. Griffith passes to Bryant. Over MP. Bryant's shot is off.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Spurs have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Harper the pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. The 3 from Bryant. And so it's Los Angeles. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass.
Both teams making substitutions here. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's the Spurs now. MP out there with Jackson. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Bridges. And it's Shays in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. MP outside. Jokic sets the screen for MP. And yep, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Outside Harper. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Now the Lakers moving it up. MP no good. Here's Gonzalez, inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's MP. Takes a 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Gonzalez. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the Lakers head coach. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. EA?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Good work there as it goes.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Gonzalez. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. The rebound by Bridges.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
MP shot is good.
Love the determination. MP comes right at
you. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
The Lakers with the rebound. Here's the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. MP's got 9.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, VA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Sinks it from distance.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. From deep, and another three for the Lakers.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Delgado misses. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. From deep, MP on target from range. MP's got 18.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And as their amazing winning streak continues, this is a story that's gone beyond sports. It's captured the entire country's attention.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
Here's Edwards, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Another miss by Minnesota. Pass to MP. Kessler a screen. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Timberwolves trail by 12. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Collier. No points yet. Here's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the run. Yep, count it.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action. Up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
They've got Griffin, Smith out there with MP. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Knipple in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Poole. Up and over Smith. And that one's good. Poole's got his second bucket on the night.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Dillingham. 17 points in his last outing. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Here's Ball. It's an 18-point lead. Picked by Smith. The three is up. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Jokic comes in for Smith, and it's Bridges in for Ball. A nice shot by MP.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now here's MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Jokic, good, and the assist goes to MP. Jokic has gotten his first points in this one. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
MP outside. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Back to Edwards. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board. Griffin passes to MP. There's the drive. The hook shot. And he can't bank that one in. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 8.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays down.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Substitution on the court.
Edwards for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break.
Look, you look at the Timberwolves trying to make a move up, man. They like to go from not very good to not half bad.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Lakers. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards looking for an opening. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Gonzalez for three. They grab their own miss. Takes the three. He can't get that one to fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a three-level scorer.
Jokic the screen from deep. MP counted from distance. MP's got 51.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Covered by MP. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to ball. Here's Gonzalez. He's scoreless. Here's Dillingham. Over to the wing. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 54 points.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. They set a pick. Here's Gonzalez. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball passes to MP. And another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Edwards, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. The 3-ball. And good. There's another.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
There's Ball with a 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Here, the Lakers decide to talk it over. 107 left in the game. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And for the year now, they've...
Oh, my goodness! Anything in the bag. Oh, that
yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And here's Minnesota now. Covered by Smith. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. The rebound by Bridges. So it's Los Angeles now. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Dillingham. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're...
Hey, man.
Need some help?
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Happy New Year's Eve. Well, it's a festive night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jokic is out there with MP. Then it's Bridges. And it's Knipple. And it's Ball in at the one spot. There's the screen. Here's Cowens. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Ball finds MP. The three drops in the tray.
I love it when MP looks to pull from deep. He is dangerous when he wants to be.
Jokic with the steal. Ball, the pass to MP. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Sean. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. The shot by Cowens, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Furphy. Here's Cowens. Down low to halt the run. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. And Knipple with the basket on the assist by MP.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy is he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
1:46 left in the first. Pass to Cowens. Shoots the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 12. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Andrade, he's covered by Ball. Pass to Furphy. Here's Cowens, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Cowens has got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Collins. Last time out, he had 13 points. Pass to Buzelis. Sharp with a screen on MP. Another three for Brooklyn.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hit by Bridges. And here's MP for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Collins. He's got 8. The tray. And that one released in time, but no good. MP getting it done for Los Angeles. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some... And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. MP out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And there's Jackson, and it's Shays in at the 2 spot.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You look at the Nets. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Collins passes to Pierce, and it's Pierce with the jam!
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
If I'm playing with MP right now and I have the basketball, I am finding that guy.
Here's Collins. 8 points for him. To the middle. And it's sent back by Kessler. MP outside. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. That is an electric finish by MP.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Nets trail by 19. Our late first-round pick Doris back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards. But there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
Good on the shot.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
From past the arc. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. So the wing on the left. The shot by Collins, no good. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Kings. Here's MP. Outside for Jackson. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by MP.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Pierce. Launches it. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Inside. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Pierce. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. He had a nice open look right there. MP's got 41.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. 43 seconds left here in the second. To the middle. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
Down low. And the rejection by MP. Pass the ball. And here is MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice job by MP right there. That jump shot is pure.
Now, Buzelis from outside off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break.
And as
they've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq.
And let's switch it up. Here. And that's all for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Buzelis. He's out there with Sharp, and it's Cowens in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Buzelis, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 8 points.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
The drive by MP. Count that one.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action makes the right decision.
Here's Cowens. He's got 10. To the inside. Pass to Furphy. Here's Cowens. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. And here is MP. Now, here's Bridges. The 3 from MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 47 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Sharp sets the pick for Buzelis. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 10 points for him.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Good, he hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. They set the pick. Cowens Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to MP, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Nets making a change here. Pierce is checked in. And then for the Lakers, Smith comes in for Jokic. And Griffin subbed in for Ball. Here's Furphy. And the three off target. LA has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. 1:52 left in the third. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here are the Lakers. A big stretch here going 10-2. MP outside. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 55.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Pass to Furphy. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Smith with a screen on Sharp. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Here's Andrade, banked in off the glass.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
A three from MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Nets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sharp with a screen on Bridges. Clock is at 3. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Misses the jumper.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead. And 1 quarter to go in a game. He's checked in for the Lakers. Knipple comes in for Wembanyama. And here's MP for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Smith. MP out there with Griffin. Then it's Knipple, and it's Shays in at the point.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Collins.
Who's watching him?
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the...
Xander, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good. You got a fun theme for us? We got to finish the season strong.
Definitely. Start rolling. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and it's time to tell you what's going down on my socials for this half of the season. We're gonna focus on protecting home court, which means we're gonna show you what it takes to make this place a fortress.
Why is winning at home important to your team goals, though?
Good question. All good teams make it tough to win on their home court. It's crucial in the playoffs, and the playoffs are what it's all about.
Anything the fans should know?
Yeah. We really want them to bring their A game to the arena. Social media is cool, but IRL is where it's at. So we're going to be doing a bunch of promos, including Taco Tuesday and other giveaways for the fans' attendance.
All right. How can the fans get in on this?
It's easy. Follow my socials. Links in my videos, hit the link in my bio, and buy tickets to the games. And show up wearing my jersey and ready to cheer. Simple.
Let's get it, MP.
When you bring report, top scorers, can you factor that in?
We can, but how would you like that done?
At all. Not what? Try not to favor points me to make per game above some of the smaller categories and the intangibles. What's the process?
I'll schedule more time to watch the games and refer to those factors more in the coming weeks.
Oh, great. Thanks for the attention to detail going forward. And it is...
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
What's up, MP?
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage. We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Greg.
Oh, BA, tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
Well, as the saying goes, got to give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show. And most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
I think it's a really admirable goal to be a truly fearsome home team. Not just because it intimidates your opponents, but because it shows MP's commitment to delivering for these fans. He knows they're here to see their team win big, and so that's what he wants to deliver for them night after night inside this arena.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Nope, and MP always working for the people, Allie. Here's James, following the score by the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. Oh, great D that time from MP. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And Los Angeles, another three.
Yeah, the long ball shooting of MP. He can make you pay from this area of the floor.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's James on the wing. Can they get it? And he buries his first look.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Malawach. Up top, Jackson. He's guarded by Bridges. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, wow, that is difficult. He goes with the finger roll. What a finish.
And the bucket is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now, here is James. Last to the inside. Knipple with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Counted. MP's got 11.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Jackson outside. James outside. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter here. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Warriors trail by 10. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Well, they were in attack mode the entire night, and the defense was often slow to react. That's how you get a lead.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Jackson the screen, and here's MP from outside. Hits the three-pointer. 16 points for him.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Coles. Pass to Hall. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Ball. MP outside. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Warriors trail by 13. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Morris outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Morris sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Jackson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
We've got Smith. MP is out there with Jackson. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Shays in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He finished with 67 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Hall. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers lead by 15. Ball left side. MP outside. Fires the three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Both teams will make substitutions. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Here's Malawach. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Coulibaly. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
Man, tremendous tools for a wing defender, B.A. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill level, but if that comes along, watch out.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. To end the run, and he lays it up and in. He's got 9.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Bridges finds MP, lets the 3 fly, and Los Angeles another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to James from the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Now here's MP. He's got 32 points. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Outside Coulibaly. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
MP outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Malawach. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what. It's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 41.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
Well, it's a miracle that pass wasn't picked off. Instead, it goes out of bounds.
Kessler, he's checked in for Smith. And Golden State also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. Here's James, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Jackson surveying the D. Clock at 6. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Kessler, a screen on Coulibaly. MP, the pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that'll do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for the Warriors. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Stolen by Jokic. And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Malawat. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Over the decades, even as the number of teams has basically tripled, the All-Star rosters are still at 12 players. Asked about increasing that number, Warriors coach and former player Steve Kerr said, "I kind of like it where it is, but I was never the odd man out. I made my All-Star plans in October." Guys, back to you.
Great stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's James. Shoots over ball. Shot's good by James. James has got 8 points.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Jackson, the screen from deep. MP. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Malawat. Up top, Jackson. James, outside. There's the screen. Over Jokic. Here's Malawat. Uses the glass that time. It's good. He has 6.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
MP outside. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. MP's got 59 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And James has got the ball here for Golden State. Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now to the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Griffin, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Coulibaly. Yet to see a basket. And And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Griffin passes to MP. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. James has got 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's MP. Screen by Griffin. Here's MP. Down low. James with a steal. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Lakers on the break. From deep, MP. And it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Shays. From deep, MP. And no good. It's James on the wing. And the 18-footer right on the mark. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And
so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be... We'll go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Poole. Griffin, he's checked in for Jackson. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Wembanyama. MP is out there with Griffin. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Ball. And it's Shays in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Jackson. Will it go? Gets the 3 to fall.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many...
Yeah,